Hey Kiara, thanks for letting me know that you had a question about the topic you were working on today. So this is an example of multiplicative property of equality with signed fractions. And I have this problem here that looks like it has a fraction that can be positive or negative, and then it's actually being multiplied to a variable, v, and then that's equal to 14. And the goal is to get the v by itself. So in order to do that, we need to realize that that negative 7/3 is being multiplied to v, which means we need to divide both sides by negative 7/3. You can write that however you want. I'm writing it with a fraction bar, but you can just write divide if you want, like divide by negative 7/3. In fact, I could even do that over here with the 14. I'll go ahead and do this because I do see a lot of students write it this way, but you might get stuck there for a second. Now, I think we did one of these in class just the other day. So here we have 14. And what I mean by we did one of these is it's a complex fraction. It's a number divided by a fraction. So we're doing 14 divided by negative 7/3. I am dividing by the negative here. And then I'm going to have to flip that second fraction or multiply by the reciprocal, because that's what we do when we divide by a fraction. So it's 14 times, I'm going to leave the negative sign in the numerator because I prefer to do that instead of moving it to the denominator, but it's going to be negative 3/7 now. I'm going to put that 14/1 to make it look a little bit more comfortable. And then I prefer to divide out ahead of time. I see this 14 and this 7. One's in the numerator, one's in the denominator. So I'm going to divide both of those by 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 7 divided by 7 is 1. And then I can multiply straight across. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 1 times 1 is 1. And my final answer would be negative 6. So the biggest thing with this is knowing to divide both sides by the fraction. Sometimes you might have a fraction over here. It's still the same process. You just divide by this number. Okay, so I hope that helps. Let me know if you need another example.